Oh, God, my neck is... I can't believe he fucking shot me. What the fuck, Crow? Alright, well, it's been, what, a year now? Surely he's done by now. Are you fucking kidding me? Why do I have to do everything myself? Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a very long time, but welcome back to Prince of Persia.
Wait, how long has it been? I thought it's only been a couple months.
A couple months, give or take a few, you know.
Doesn't feel like that long.
A couple months, a couple years, it all starts to blend together after a while.
Now hides one of the fertile grounds. I do not know what the alchemist used it for, or to what use he will put it now he controls it once more.
I have a notion what it might have been used for, given that it's literally called the Reservoir. Like, you know, just saying. Anyway, man, this is all a lot smoother than I remember.
Yeah, so one of the notable differences between this and what Crow is doing is that I am playing the PC version, which means that we have these nice, shiny 60 FPS videos. It also means that we will not be doing the epilogue because it was never released on PC, so, yeah, you know.
The technicalities of the early days of PC ports.
Yeah. Rest in peace, epilogue.
It was ugly. Nothing really made any sense. I've missed this. I've missed our gentle automated button pressing and this incredible sweeping music and this pretty green and grey area.
Oh, Artex.
So yeah, that's what happens when you start a fight by literally jumping on top of him as he's spawning. It's a bad idea.
Well, we're off to a flying start.
Yeah, that was over quickly.
It's going to be weird seeing the marked differences in combat style and combat capability.
I don't know if capability is maybe the right word, but
well, there is a difference in capability between this one and the previous one.
this is true. I have died a lot less times than Crow did getting to this point. I couldn't tell you what the actual number is because I wasn't keeping track, but, you know.
So this is of course going to do some weird things to the running death pool.
We'll just pick up from where the last one left off. We'll pretend that I died 94 times, even though I'm actually much better at this game than that.
Yeah, you're in single digits still, as far as I know.
I don't know how you can handle the indignity.
So question, is Prince of Persia for the PC, does it have to deal with the Uplay stuff that Ubisoft?
No, it actually does not have any DRM at all.
Ah.
Doesn't this predate the total proliferation of Uplay?
Yeah, like this is just a random ass Steam title.
Oh, great.
Anyway, it's time for some more automatic platforming!
Man, it looks so awesome, but it's actually so basic.
Can you handle just pressing the Y button every once in a while?
Yeah.
It was a really good idea at the time. Like, as a proof of concept, it works. It's just that, well, you know.
Some of the powers are a little more fun than others. This one is definitely one of the less fun powers.
In the 8 literal years since this game, we have seen better. But, you know, is that really such a mark against it?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, at the time, I guess the direct comparison would have been Assassin's Creed, and Assassin's Creed is definitely more automated and does things for you.
Hell, it still is. It's still literally just a game about holding down the button and running in the right direction.
Hey now, what about all that sweet drama and storytelling in the Assassin's Creed games? I mean, Assassin's Creed 3, like... Whew.
So hey guys, do you remember the Alchemist?
I remember the Alchemist.
Oh, this guy.
We're gonna fight him again.
The, we're not so different, you and I, person.
We're going to fight him again and again and again and again. There was some kind of phrase that we used to say here as a punchline, but I can't remember what it was.
Maybe if we repeated it some.
Yeah.
Perhaps if we said it again, our memory would be jogged.
There would be some kind of impact from that, I feel.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is new, I think.
Yeah, I guess this particular bit is new, but yeah, he kind of goes into this big long QTE chain, and it's really dumb. But at least it's better than, I think, the Hunters, because it's always the same thing. Like, that big sludge grab there, that is always an Elika prompt. And the one where you kind of get caught up in the thing, that's always the sword prompt.
So he's easier to judge his patterns then.
And I'm fairly certain that this was explained at some point, but yeah, when he does that thing, gets the weird tentacles, you have to hit him with Elika before you can go back to normally hitting him.
That kind of sort of makes a bit of sense with how things in this game have worked before. We're not making a lot of headway here, are we?
No, this is kind of a long fight. Because it wasn't like until here that I got to was like, alright, I'm just gonna draw his ass back into the center because I can't do anything to him at the edge.
Well, I don't know what you just did there, but you're really showing him what's what now.
Basically, there's a secret combo that does a jump cut. It was only discovered by speedrunners last month.
Too bad Crow didn't know about that.
Oh, we totally healed this big container.
Look, this wood was getting corrupted, and you don't want to know what happens when that stuff goes bad.
Now it's got grass on it. I'm just gonna go with this.
It's a better kind of rotting wood.
Like the spiral motif, though.
The Ubisoft logo within the Ubisoft game.
Whoa, that's getting too deep, man.
It's unlikely any of them still work.
Speaking of getting too deep, but no, they can swim, right? Like, come on.
I would imagine, but I guess they do live in a desert.
That's how you got your power.
Anyway, remember our good friend the Nolan North button?
Want this magic?
The Nolan North button will never betray us.
These are the world, and then you too can do these things.
Unlike Crow.
That doesn't make it better.
I like Elika's snark.
Much as though I might need a bath, I don't want to take one now.
The plate should allow us to leave.
Hint, hint, Nolan North, let's get out of here.
I'm gonna take a bath. Nice long one. Crystal clear water, incense,
And if you want your back scratched, you can use the stick they'll give you.
Denied.
Man, Elika, why you got a harsher guy's buzz like that? He just wants to get laid.
Only the horror.
So relatable.
When you were out there traveling,
So speaking of forced conversation, was it just me or did the Alchemist, usually very talkative enemy, not really have anything to say in the last battle?
breath away.
Yeah, I don't know what his deal was this time. Rest assured, he does have more things to say. We will see him next time.
Yeah, we need to get some monologues off of him.
It burns. It's cold, but
Maybe we caught him on an off day.
Maybe.
Just a moment. Then it's gone. Diamonds to water.
Also, this seems like a missed golden opportunity to remind her about the carpets this thick.
Yeah. Diamonds to water. It's a bad metaphor.
So yeah, now it's time for everybody's favorite bit of this game, which is backtracking through everything you've already done.
Oh man, I love this song.
It's a timeless classic. Also, I find it weird how they manage to find, like, they find all these little ways of, like, hey, go along the path that you've already done, but instead of continuing, just, like, stop and just, like, jump up for no apparent reason except there's a light seed there, and it's just there to give some kind of illusion of branching, because there's basically only one way that you can branch any of these paths, which is by stopping in the middle of somewhere where you are able to move side to side and make you jump up. That's it.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that's strange. I'd just chalk that up to bad level design.
Yeah, there's generally speaking, like, out of the 45 light seeds in any given area, there's, like, maybe a handful of them that are actually hidden in an interesting way. And all the rest of them are just, okay, go back out the way you came in. Now go back out the other way you could have come in.
But they want to make sure you go through both ways. It's important because they spent so much time designing this level with, the dark world in mind. And now that they've totally repainted it with the light world in mind, they want to make sure you see all of it.
What if somebody doesn't see some of it? Then all of our level designers will have wasted all their time and we will have wasted all our money paying them.
Yeah.
Like, that's totally how this works. It's a big occupational risk of 2008 level design.
Yeah.
Just imagine all of those levels going unseen, those art assets, unwitnessed. Makes my stomach turn. So yeah, the gentle automation paradigm works pretty well for, pathing through areas. It does not work so well for thorough exploration of areas. It's not really very freeform.
It's not really conductive to exploration at all, let's be honest.
Yeah, like this game is at its best when you don't ever stop going somewhere. It just works. You can just kind of zen out and just enjoy the spectacle of it. Which is a thing. It's a good thing. This game is good at what it does. Remember that we like this game. This game is cool and good. We're just
a little disappointed in it sometimes.
We just wish it would pack that shit in from time to time. That's all I'm saying.
But clearing the corruption has unveiled this flight plate. That's everybody's favorite power, right?
I don't know about favorite. I think of all the powers in this game, I think it's my fourth favorite.
It's the only one of them that actually requires you to do anything? Well, one of two that requires you to actually do anything, so it does at least get points for that.
But the fact that it requires you to do stuff is the thing that makes it bad. Like, it utterly balls the whole thing up.
Points for effort. Anyway, 43 out of 45 is a pretty good haul, I think.
It's acceptable. Can't believe we're back.